The Starship and the Canoe by Kenneth. 1. Boom, boom, boom. As long as Freeman Dyson can remember, his thoughts have been on the stars. Those thoughts have not been commonplace. Dyson is one of the foremost theoretical physicists that this planet has produced. At the very top of the ivory tower, among the membership of that preternaturally brilliant, uncombed fraternity who doodle equations on napkins, who forget to wear their galoshes, and who tend in mid-sentence to depart conversation, and the world, for a few calculations on how the universe is put together. Dyson is regarded as a man with a special gift. More than one of his colleagues have described his place as stellar. He is a principal architect of the theory of quantum electrodynamics. He has made contributions to the theories of statistical mathematics and matter in the solid state. He has worked in pure mathematics and in particle physics. He helped design a very successful nuclear reactor. But Dyson's preoccupation has been space. He has not been content, like Einstein, to probe space with his phenomenal intuition, nor, though he writes well, to travel there, like Asimov, by his pen and imagination. He wants to go in person. He has helped design a craft to take him. In 1958, Dyson took a leave of absence from the Institute of Advanced Studies at Princeton and moved to La Jolla, California, where he joined a group of 40 scientists and engineers working on a project called Orion, intended to explore space themselves. His colleagues in La Jolla were all brilliant and all dead serious. They intended to explore space themselves, bodily. They had no hope for conventional rocketry as a means for reaching much of anything beyond the moon. The enormous energy required for a voyage to the planets and beyond could only be nuclear. They worked out a system they called nuclear pulse propulsion. From a hole in the bottom of the Orion spaceship, nuclear bombs would be dropped at intervals and detonated. The shock of each shaped charge and debris from it would strike a pusher plate at the ship's bottom, sending the ship forward. Orion would bomb itself through space at enormous speeds. It would be equipped with shock absorbers to protect crew and machinery from nuclear jolts, and with shielding against the heat and radiation. It was crazy, of course. Except apparently it wasn't. Orion was supported by the Nobel laureates Harold Urey, Niels Bohr, Hans Bethe, General Curtis LeMay, and General Curtis LeMay liked the idea. Werner von Braun followed his progress respectfully. Even NASA contributed some money. Dyson and the others worked out detailed plans for a ship that would quickly carry 8 men and 100 tons of equipment to Mars and back. This solar system model became the heart of the project, and most of Dyson's energy went into it. He was personally curious about Mars, and about Saturn as well, for these were places he hoped to visit in the flesh. But Dyson is a man much concerned with human destiny, and his attention soon ranged far beyond his own solar system and his own lifespan. Immortality for the human race requires colonization of the stars, he believes, or, at the very least, of the comets. He sketched out plans for a gargantuan ark, a starship the size of a city and powered by hydrogen bombs. Riding a monstrous concatenation of explosives, thundering silently through the void, leaving behind it a trail brighter than 1,000 suns, this vessel would centuries hence take his descendants, frozen if necessary, to Alpha Centauri or another star. George Dyson, Freeman's only son, has another idea. George wants to build a canoe, a great ocean-going kayak.